Alright guys, so in a previous video I was showing you guys this is the AR4 gripper, and I made it such that I could put some of my own jaws in the two actuated jaws here. So basically I put a bolt through and I have these jaws that can perfectly grip onto a cup like this. But in doing so, I started asking myself, I wonder if this could be doable without an actuated gripper. This gripper is pretty good. I can probably do a lot of the things I want with this. But if I wanted to do something with a like industrial grade gripper, those can get pretty expensive in the $5,000 to $6,000 range. Unless you get one on eBay, you might be able to get it for $2,000 bucks. So you can go with the open source gripper if you need an actuated gripper. But then after playing around with it, I discovered that I think I can actually get away with not using a gripper at all. And what do I mean by that? Well, this is a static gripper. You can see that it perfectly grabs this cup here. I have it such that it's tapered to match the cup. I'll come show you that on the camera. So it's perfectly tapered. I have electrical tape that I wrapped around the gripper after 3D printing it, and you can see it has a nice hold on that cup. That cup's not going anywhere. So you can see that it grabs the cup like that. But one thing that is now possible because of this electrical tape is I can just grab cups, drop them off, grab cup, drop them off. And there's a specific action that seems to be pretty useful when dispensing these cups, which is what I've been showing you here, where I take it, push down and then up. That action of pushing down and up gives a little bit of momentum to the cup to make sure that one gets dispensed every single time. So you can see that's working pretty well. I'll keep doing it, and one cup is released. I also tried another action where I 3D printed this little side piece here, and that was for if I wanted to maybe come in from the side and pick up a cup instead. So that was a second strategy that I've been trying, where I come into the side and pick up a cup. But I found that as much as that works, where that back piece keeps the cups steady and upright, it seems to me that the action of going down and then up actually works out better for picking up the cups consistently. All right, so I just want to kind of show a closer up view of the dispenser here. So again, I want to show that action, push down, grab a cup. So you can see that works. I'll do it one more time. So it always grabs a single cup. So now what I want to do is just push this down so you can actually see the slits. You can see the slit in each corner. It's a six-sided shape here, and they come up nicely there. What I'll do now is I'll actually pull all these out of here. All right, so with them all out of here, let's go ahead and take some measurements here. So basically I have my calipers here, and I'm going to measure from one side to the other. So we'll go ahead and push that down. So from one side to the other, we're at 82 millimeters. Let's go ahead and make sure that's about the same on all sides. So we got 82 there, maybe 82, 83. But I trimmed it with scissors, so basically it's not a perfect science here. But it's about 82 millimeters across every distance here. So that's the dimensions, and then you can see that I have a slit in here that is about, let's see, about 8 millimeters, almost 9 millimeters, but about 8 millimeters into the corner of each side here. So by doing that, I was able to get a perfect single dispense for all the cups. Now again, I'm using these aluminum solo cups, but I also have tested this with the plastic. So let's go ahead and put the plastic solo cups in here. Same gripper. Now with the plastic ones, the diameter here is a little bit smaller, so it doesn't actually work as good with this gripper. So I might actually need a different gripper for this instance, which is why it's important that if you are using multiple sized cups, the static gripper might actually not be a solution for you. You might need something that's actuated. But in my case, I'll probably just be using the same cup every time. So if I go like this, you can see that because the gripper is a little bit too big for these plastic cups, it's not as clean of a dispense. It still works, but it's not as clean of a dispense as the aluminum cups there. So the idea is if I were to adjust the size of the gripper and I was always using the same sized cups, then this would work out better. But the point is you can still get the dispensing working with the gripper, the electrical tape, and plastic solo cups here. So I haven't tested this with the red ones yet, but I will be doing that eventually. But with the aluminum and the plastic, it does work. It's just you may need to adjust the gasket depending on your cup, and you may need to adjust the gripper. But again, it could also be that the gasket could be adjusted such that it releases the aluminum cups and the plastic cups the same with this size gripper, because this size gripper, as we've shown, obviously does hold on to these plastic cups perfectly fine, just like the aluminum cups, excuse me. But, you know, more playing around is necessary to see how this will work out. So just to let you see how I load this, I push those down. The cups are all loaded. I take this, I do that action, one cup comes up every single time. So that's an update on the gripper. I have the CAD model for this, for the mount to the iGus robot here on Thingiverse, which is going to be linked in the description to this. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this static gripper. I'll give you more updates on the gripper as I work on them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.